Jamie, what's this one about?
Well, you tell me. What is the classic shark myth?
Oh, it is that one I've seen on every single documentary ever, that a shark can detect a drop of blood in an Olympic-sized swimming pool.
That's the one.
Adam stocks up on the necessary equipment, and soon Jamie's workshop looks like a mad scientist's laboratory.
The nice thing about the pipettes, which will be the business end of my drip rig, are that they can accurately dispense and measure exactly one drop, 1/28 of a teaspoon. We can do it each time perfectly so we know we're dropping the same amount of liquid.
Hope that drip rig isn't too fragile, Adam, because it has to survive a trip to the Bahamas. Dr. Samuel Gruber is director of the Bimini Biological Field Station. He's been studying sharks for 35 years. 2 lemon sharks, the lab rats of the shark world, will be our test sniffers. But Dr. Gruber spotted a problem with Adam's drip rig. Its creator explains.
If you drop a drop in a tank and the shark swims right through the drop a second later, that's not 1 part per million. He's swimming through a drop, that might be 1 part per 1.
Sharks don't possess some magical blood-sniffing power. Like us, they can't smell something until they smell it, if you see what I mean. Blood molecules have to find their way up the shark's nostrils.
When you say 1 drop per million, you mean 1 drop in a million drops. That's a concentration amount. We are going to release a liter of fluid that has that concentration of blood in it into the tank.
And when that pocket of blood-infused water is introduced, a shark will hopefully swim right through it. Now, to build this blood dispersal rig, they're going to need some condoms. They're practicing safe science.
See, this is our primary scientific equipment right here. And without a lot of these, we can't do this research.
The water will contain the precise concentration of blood. In this test, we're using red food dye. It will be lowered into the tank and ruptured as a shark approaches. Adams devised an ingenious little popping device. 2 syringes, a rubber tube, and a scalpel. Simply press and...
I think that's really pretty.
That really is the trick. That's it.
Here we go. 1 part fish blood to 1,000 parts water.
Just release the trigger just before he gets to it. Okay, they're swimming well towards the bag. All right, let's let them swim up a little higher.
So take your time.
Go.
The condom popper swings into action.
Now, on the 2nd or 3rd pass, if they smell it, they'll start dealing
right
with
into it now.
Yeah. Oh, he turned, he sped up, he turned.
Yeah, pull that needle
Turned
out.
and sped up. Definitely was, I would say 100% that was a response.
And it was about 5 or 8 seconds later, so the concentration was much lower than when we started.
Right.
The tank is drained and refilled between each test. The sharks were excited by the smell of fish blood. But does human blood whet their appetites?
1, 2, 3.
This time, the amount of blood isn't important. It's a straight-out taste test. Jamie, Adam, and Carrie all give blood.
What's happening? That's it. No, they've been through it. They've been through it. They didn't turn around. There's plenty of blood
The
in there.
lemon sharks don't even flick a fin.
Yeah, now they are accelerating, but they're see, they've been through it there. They've been through it.
But watch what happens when Dr. Gruber squeezes a little fish juice in there.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, they like the fish juice, don't they? Oh,
Yeah,
they
that's
want
really
that.
different than what they just did with our blood.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is.
we
And
put
that,
even more of the blood
I
in
would
there.
say that's pretty good proof.
The cliche shark myth. A drop of blood in an Olympic-sized swimming pool. What are the results?
Busted. That is, unless, of course, the shark's head happens to be directly under the drop of blood when it falls in the water.